Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing a list with you. Top 10 Chinese dramas that are low rated but actually worth watching. The 2024 Chinese dramas like Love Game Instant Fantasy, 12 Life, The 12 Roads, and The Legend of Shen Li all have ratings above 7 on Douban, receiving both critical acclaim and high viewership. However, some Chinese dramas have lower ratings and haven't received overwhelmingly positive reviews, but their storylines are actually quite good. For example, Zhao Lusi's recent drama The Story Protocol has a rating of 6.1, which is not high as Love Game Instant Fantasy, yet it still attracts many viewers. Here are 10 low-rated but actually good Chinese dramas from 2024. The Princess Royal is worth watching, and it's a pity to miss Ding Yuxi Melody of Golden Age. Number 1. Zhao Lusi and Liu Jining's The Story Protocol has a Douban rating of 6.1. The Douban rating score for The Story Protocol starring Zhao Lusi opened at 6.3 but has now dropped to 6.1. In contrast, Love Game Instant Fantasy starring Youshuo opened with a high score of 7.5. The two dramas have different tones. Love Game Instant Fantasy is a joyful novel adaptation drama, while The Story Protocol is a story of a woman's comeback. In comparison, Love Game Instant Fantasy is indeed more refined in production, while some of the offshore scenes in The Story Protocol look relatively cheap due to photo editing, but the storyline is actually not bad. The Story Protocol tells the story of the pearl-dealing slave Tuan Wu, who endures numerous hardships, escapes from the pearl market, and gradually becomes a prominent businesswoman. The plot of Story Protocol is quite high. In the first episode, it lays out how Tuan Wu is oppressed in the pearl market, and after escaping, she faces life and death challenges time and again. The pacing of the Story Protocol is brisk, and besides Tuan Wu's main storyline, the supporting characters also have their own growth arcs. The plot is filled with rising tensions, making it a popular recent drama from China. Number 2. Wanyi means The Rise of Ning has a Douban rating of 5.8. The Rise of Ning is considered a lower quality version of the story of Ning Lan. Similar to the latter, it is a story of palace intrigue, but the means of conflict are not as sophisticated, and the villains lack intelligence, resulting in twins that don't provide satisfaction. It lacks the finesse of the high-quality drama like the story of Ming Lan, which is why it has a low Douban rating of only 5.8. However, The Rise of Ning has an advantage of the rich plot. In the early stages, the female lead engages in palace battles, while in the later stages, the male lead seeks revenge, which still captivates many viewers. Compared to the popular drama Kill Me Love Me and Snowy Night Timeless Love that aired in October, The Rise of Ning is the best performing of the three, with a plot that has more ups and downs. The Rise of Ning tells the story of Liu Jinning, a young lady from the Lu family who grew up in a separate courtyard. Displeased with how everyone bullies third brother Lu Shengyuan, she attempts a helping and several times and discovers that although Lu Shengyuan appears down and out, he is actually talented in both literature and martial arts. The two gradually grow closer, and feeling begins to develop. Number 3. Jinmai and Linghe's The Princess Royal, Douban rating 6.1. The rebirth historical drama The Princess Royal adopts a light comedy style, combining sweetness with a bit of humor. The most remarkable aspect of this drama is the double rebirth of the male and female leads. Unfortunately, Jinmai and Linghe are perceived as not fully conveying this feeling, being criticized for acting like children pretending to be adults. The Princess Royal doesn't receive as much acclaim as top-tier quality dramas, but it's fresh setting and the chemistry between Jinmai and Linghe create a spark. In historical dramas, if the male and female leads have chemistry, it prevents the show from completely falling apart. The Princess Royal tells the tale of the Princess Lizhong of the Great Xia dynasty and the current Prime Minister Pei Wenxuan, who were originally a pair of a middle-aged resentful couple. After their deaths, they restored their lives, hoping to change the outcome of their previous existence. However, they discovered that their past was filled with misunderstandings, ultimately transforming from enemies to friends and then to lovers. Number 4. Yusi and Wang Guess Who I Am, Douban rating 5.9. Guess Who I Am has very low popularity, but many drama fans say it's quite watchable. It's a love story between a charming girl and a fake conman, featuring two dramatic characters. Guess Who I Am feels like it's been held back by its unappealing title. While the title is not attractive, the plot is sweet and humorous. Wanyi has a strong charm and Zhang Yusi is very suitable for sweet romance dramas. The two engage in battle of wits and courage, making it very entertaining. Guess Who I Am tells the story of Song Yao, who has a fantastical ability. Anyone from the specific group of people who makes eye contact with her will fall deeply in love with her. However, this magical power of Song Yao falls in front of Chi Chonghuan, the heir of the Chen Tian group. Little does Song Yao knows that Princess is actually fraud as a common Queen Hao. Thus, two schemers with their own agendas meet, who will ultimately outsmart the other. Number 5. Yunjie and Xueyi's best choice ever has a Douban rating of 6.2. This year, two novels of Youshuo have been adapted into dramas. The more highly rated one is Linghe Face the Top Rose, while Jingyi's best choice ever has a low rating of 6.2. However, it's not actually that bad. Youshuo's novels have unique backgrounds and distinct styles, so when they are adapted into mainland dramas, the stories and settings undergo significant changes. And best choice ever has also been altered quite a bit. The plot tends to be melodramatic, but both the romantic and military storylines have their highlights, which will attract viewers to keep watching. Best Choice Ever tells us a coming-of-age story of an ordinary girl, Changhuan, who travels to break free from her mother's overpowering love and takes over the hotel entrusted to her by her grandmother. Best Choice Ever successfully captures the audience taste, with a strong, controlling mother and the sweet love relationship between Yunjie and Xueyi generating much discussion. Number 6. Haniqizi and Fang Yilun's Love in the Desert. Douban rating 5.7. The historical drama Love in the Desert features a story of love and conflict between the rebellious Black Lotus and the three powerful figures of the desert. It tells the tale of the Princess Wang Peishuang, the most beautiful woman in the desert from the fallen clan, who on her journey to a political marriage encounters three influential men: Jinmai, the Lord of the Northern Territory, Wang, the fierce bandit of the desert, and the Lord of Yunpei City. She becomes forcibly entangled in the struggle for unifying the desert. Love in the Desert is not a large investment production like Love Game Instant Fantasy or the story Girl. The production quality is average and the main characters are not very famous, but the pacing of the story is fast and both the main and supporting couples have good chemistry. The female lead, Haniqizi, is an exhaustive beauty from Xinjiang, just like Cdrama and Gunayar. The male lead, Fang Yilun, played Yuxi-san in The Journey to Love last year. Both have high looks and as a historical drama worth watching. Number 7. Wang Youshuo and Zhaoyi's Nancheng Banquet and has a Douban rating of 5.7. Nancheng Banquet is not very popular but is still highly recommended. It's a story about a forgetful heroine who accidentally becomes enrolled in the palace. The main-female leads are a pair of happy rivals who secretly have feelings for each other but are consistently at odds. The plot is both sweet and funny, and it doesn't dumb down. What's rare is that the actors' performances are solid. The male lead, Wang Youshuo, who previously starred in Youngblood as Wang Quan, plays a cold and domineering leader at this time, and his acting remains stable. The chemistry with the female lead is quite strong, making worth watching. Nancheng Banquet tells the story of a righteous heroine, Fu Xiao, who becomes an amnesiac after a failed assassination mission. She eventually enters the palace, taking the place of the fake eunuch, and gains the emperor's favor as well as the attention of a cold and aloof commander. Fu Xiao's life becomes intertwined with the scheming commander Yan Changyun, and they are forced to become involved in his grand revenge plan. As they navigate the treacherous political landscape, they develop feelings for each other, and an old injustice is finally cleared. Number 8. Ren Chunqi and Gao Rongfang's Embrace in the Dark Night, Douban rating 6. Embrace in the Dark Night in this year's highly talked about sweet pet short drama, featuring a handsome bodyguard versus a proper young lady. The plot is not meant for deep thinking, and the sets and styling are quite simplistic and somewhat childish. with low production quality, but it excels in being engaging. In the first episode, the male lead has many impressive fight scenes, and when things get heated, he often takes off his shirt, providing plenty of eye candy. Many scenes are shot in a suggestive and flirtatious manner, making it easy to get drawn in. If you don't have high expectation for party, this short drama is worth a try. Embraced in a dark night tells us Wanyi, who, during a foreign field trip, accidentally ends up in the underground fighting arena of the launch track Laojia as a prize. In the end, it is a mysterious man Su Chengqing who wins Wanyi. Su Chengqing's true identity as a private security consultant, and he kept on the strip to rescue Wanyi. 3 years later, the two reunite, belonging to different factions, yet they are still entangled in their past emotion. Number 9. Ding Yuxi and Enxi Melody of Golden Age had a Douban rating of 6.1. Those who got into fandom through Love Game Instant Fantasy definitely need to check out Ding Yuxi Love Game Instant Fantasy. This drama is not aired on popular platforms like Tencent or Youku, and the female lead, Enxi, doesn't have the same built-in popularity as Youshuo seen from Love Game Instant Fantasy. Therefore, the heat for Melody of Golden Age is not high, but the chemistry between Ding Yuxi and Enxi is very strong, and in fact, many viewers are highly recommending Melody of Golden Age. Melody of Golden Age combines themes of replacing a bride, love after marriage, and detective elements. It tells the story of the official daughter of the Yan family, Nancheng, who possesses investigative skills and passes the exam to become a female official in the Ministry of Justice. However, due to her third sister-in-law, Nancheng has to substitute for his sister and marry Shen Tu, the head of the internal guards. Ding Yuxi portrays the ancient, powerful character Shen Tu with a charming aura, aloof yet expressive. Enxi is sweet and adorable, and several scenes in the drama filled with ambiguous tension are very compelling, making the couple's life very delicate. Number 10. Jingyi and Xueyi in Blossom has a Douban rating 5.2. In Blossom features a face-swapping setup with Hu Yi, who guest starred in the first 2 episodes, supporting the female lead character. Jingyi's portrayal of the villainess also impressed viewers, making the beginning extremely engaging. The chemistry between Hu Yi and Xueyi characters was incredibly strong, contributing to the show's high popularity. However, after the face swap, when Jingyi took over as a female lead, the show's rating dropped, and her acting continued to receive criticism. Nevertheless, many viewers still found In Blossom quite enjoyable when looking solely at the plot. The story of In Blossom is inspired by historical handsome man Han An. The face-swapping setting is innovative, and In Blossom has performed quite well, with online views surpassing 1.2 billion, even higher than dramas like The Princess Royal and Fox Spirit Matchmaker, Red Moon Pact. It tells the capital's most beautiful men, Han Yue and young Zhaoyi, who were portrayed since childhood. On their wedding day, Zhang Taiwei's entire family is slaughtered, and she narrowly escaped by having her face forcibly swapped. Young Taiwei's suspect Han Yue is behind it. After the face swap, she disguises herself as a lovesick girl to get close to Han Yue, and together they work to solve the case and uncover the truth. Please leave your comments below. Your feedback is invaluable for improving my channel. Thank you.